Hello, greetings and salutations. Welcome to Buffalo Fireside Chats. I hope everybody's doing great. So I'm just going to get right into this. Yes, ILUS is down. It's ugly, and I'm not too thrilled about it, but the truth is, if you are convicted in this play and are convicted that these guys are committed to getting out of the OTC and onto the OTCQB upon audit completion, and eventually the NASDAQ, then this is a prime loading opportunity for you. Now, please remember, this is not financial advice, and this is not a trader's channel by any means. I'm just a Buffalo schmuck here enjoying my time, sharing my investments, my bourbons, and the topics I enjoy with you. So that being said, ILUS is one of my favorite investments and topics. So there are many of you that are feeling the burn right now, and it sucks. I mean, we've seen the price drop consecutively for 5 months. I think the market has a lot to do with it. I think sentiment has a lot to do with it. And many of you bought at the top and have been just watching this thing just go down. But it's going to be all right. You know, it's a tough thing to stomach. There is something positive that is coming out of all this, though. The truth is, ILUS has been proving themselves to be the beast that they're setting out to be. I mean, I want to look at their Q2 financials, and here's Eagle posted this rundown on Twitter, and I'm actually going to post a link to the actual document down below. And yes, there are shares issued to employees. Every company does it. But what is nice about ILUS is that they have a lot of people involved, and they're accomplishing a lot, and they're adding value with their acquisitions. So let's get right into this right here. All right, here are the Q2 results, and I've shared this before. A 19.7 million in Revs, 588% increase over Q2 2021, and a 553% increase over Q1 2022. The net profit is 1.1 million, and for people disappointed in this number, it seems about where it should be for a company that is acquiring and working out details nonstop. Did we want a bigger number? Yes. Do I think this number improves over time? Absolutely. All right, they're rocking their assets with 55 million. And their working capital is 9.6 million. Working capital is used, for those that don't know, to fund daily operations and meet the short-term obligations. And you get that number by subtracting the current liabilities from the current assets. So while 9.6 million is decent, I think we're going to see this improve over time as well. They do have a stronger performance forecasted for Q3 and Q4. The Q3 audit's going to be completed during Q3. They're working to get SEC reporting, get their Form 10 done, the name change done, and uplist to OTCQB. And I think that's going to shut a lot of people up. And yes, the audit is going to be a complete mess, but that's why they're doing it. They're legitimizing their business. They're making it official. All financials official. So audits are not meant to be a simple process. And while the process is taking much longer than they would prefer, it's going to get done nonetheless. I think we're going to definitely shut a lot of haters up, especially in Q3 and Q4. And quite frankly, it should happen now because we're really doing quite remarkably. So these are the facts and these are the numbers. So if anyone screams dilution in the actual sense, yes, shares are authorized to garner financial backing for acquisitions. But what these guys have done is they make sure that they acquire businesses that are revenue producing or will be soon thereafter. ILUS is not your typical OTC, and that is why they are doing everything in their power to get out of the OTC pink sheets. Yes, they have kicked themselves in the ass from time to time with timelines. We've all done it. I mean, I could just imagine doing things at the magnitude that they are, and, that's my only beef, and that's why I take, my ILUS timeline relief on the daily. So with this pullback, let's talk a bit about risk versus reward. So the risk I took, recently I bought in at 8.3 cents, and it was showing support there for a couple of days leading up to other financials, and I thought this could be a turnaround, but as we all seen, there was further pullback, and many predict it's going to fill the last gap in the 5. So that being said, for what the company is doing, how could one not throw in $5,000 at this price? Hell, a $5,000 investment can make you $30,000 just if it hits its previous highs. And in my opinion, I'm holding for much longer than that. I mean, haters are going to hate, but damn, this is a prime buying opportunity for a company that, in my opinion, is going to have record-breaking revenues and profits in coming years. And for us true ILUS longs, this has the potential to be life-changing, and it's going to be life-changing. Every OTC stock is risky. You just got to know when to get in and when to get out, and you got to have a plan. This is why I don't do much flipping of stocks, guys. I'm not a day trader. I flip a stock every now and then. I like to find the companies that are revenue producing and have a clear vision that have the potential to be huge. So that's why I don't flip a lot. And if you're following the constant flow of hype stocks and constantly finding yourself buying the pumps and bag holding, it happens more often than people realize. So adjust your strategy. That's all I could give to the people that are aspiring to be day traders. hang in there and just do your best. When you see Moon Market and Frugal, they all have a plan to take profit according to their specified plan. They aren't investing necessarily in the company. They're investing on the news, the catalyst, the technical analysis, the market response, and sentiment. And yes, from time to time, you do get your CYBLs and your ILUS companies that work to legitimize themselves. But don't be fooled. These traders, they have a plan in place, and their orders are in long before you hear about it. And these guys are constantly hunting for stocks. But hey, that's what they do. And personally, I follow because it's nice to see good people making money and trying to share that experience and help so many others along the way. So my advice from experience and secondhand experience is take profit. Hey, remember, there's more that binds us than breaks us. You guys have an awesome day. Peace.